Your girl is 1 degree hotter. If you're new to my channel, welcome. It's your girl, Ebony Jean. If you're a current subby, welcome back. Shout out to all of my fam. Thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. We are very close to 1K. Let's get into this video because I promised y'all that I will make another video catching up and just letting you know what's going on with my life. To give y'all a quick backstory, I graduated from high school in 2008. Woo woo! If you are in my graduating class, you already know what's up. That is the deal. Like 2008 was an era all on its own, okay? It was that deal, but let's move forward. I graduated high school and started college that same summer. I decided to get a head start because I had earned a scholarship through my local community college. Initially, I did not want to be out there, but everyone's got to start somewhere, right? I wanted to be a fashion designer, but that college did not have my program. So I made the plan of doing my prereqs first, then transferring to a university so that I could go straight into my major. I'm gonna be honest with y'all though, because I don't want y'all to think that I had this perfect journey, because I didn't. I was a hot mess, okay? Listen, I was all over the place. I wanted to be at every event. I wanted to be at every party. I was skipping class. I wanted to hang out with my friends. Yeah, so a lot of stuff happened, and honestly speaking, it messed up my grades. So I had to take a break from school and get myself together, figure out what I wanted to do. I had made a list of potential colleges and universities I wanted to attend. I would say 2 of them were HBCUs, so Clark Atlanta University and Howard University in DC. I was like, Lord, I don't know if I have the money to go or if my grades are good enough to get in. I went to Clark's campus a few times and checked it out because I have family in the Atlanta area. So I was like, Lord, I really would like to come down here. But God said, I will place you where I want you to be. I went through a lot of stuff during that era. I would say 2009 to 2012. Like, it was just a lot for me. And I don't want to go into detail with that because it's too personal. At the end of my search, I happened to come across some information for Western. After putting in my application, I talked to my mom and I asked her if she would be able to take me down to Kalamazoo for a tour. We went down there. You know something, now that I think about it, I think we went down there in April of 2012. See, look at the Lord just bringing stuff back full circle, okay? It was a beautiful, bright, sunny morning when I toured the campus. The minute I stepped foot on those grounds, it felt like that was exactly where I needed to be. It felt like home. And I did not have peace about any other college, university outside of Western. As I was looking around campus, I was really excited. A little while later, I got accepted and moved on campus later that summer. This was freshman year 2012, and I applied to be a fashion design major. I was a part of their fashion club. I was one of the makeup artists for the fashion show. I wanted to model, but unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to. It's okay though, because everything was a good experience. I had already knew some people who were there because we were friends on Facebook and Twitter, but not every day was sunshine on that campus. Part of freshman year was very stressful for me because I didn't look like everyone else. I couldn't afford a new wig at the time. I did the best I could with what I had. It was like a short wig. I tried to sew some hair into it just to make it more fuller. I was really frustrated. I remember walking back home to my dorm from class one night. I had curled my wig and I had gotten so frustrated. I just tossed everything to the side and cried myself to sleep. Then after waking up, this was like around 7:30, I walked across campus to get some dinner, sat by myself. Shortly after, I walked through the student center to get back to my dorm. Before I could get there, I saw a sign that said fashion show upstairs. There was one young lady who debuted her new wig collection, but it was for the lupus community. She had some models walking out. I don't know any of them. I didn't know if any of them dealt with hair loss. I have no idea. But some of those ladies were modeling the wigs that this other girl came out with. I was just sitting there in my seat saying, Lord, I really need that. After the show, I walked backstage and asked if I could speak to the young lady who showcased her wigs. I talked to her, shared my story. She said to me, this wig that I was going to auction off, I'm going to give to you. I looked at her and I almost started crying. I said, Lord, this is an answered prayer, because I couldn't afford it. My mom couldn't afford it back then. God knew what I needed. I tried on the wig and I just kept thanking her. I said, thank you so much. I said, you have no idea how much of a blessing this is to me. So I called my mom later on that night when I got back to my dorm. I was like, Mommy, I got some new hair. God knew how I was feeling about myself. I was looking at all these other girls on campus and thinking to myself, how come I can't look like her? How come I don't have a head full of hair? And guys are so critical and they're so judgmental. I'm just going to be honest, y'all, about a Black woman's appearance. We go through so much in my ethnicity because people hold us to a certain standard. Like, we have to look a certain way. We have to act or dress or walk a certain way. I was irritated because I felt so limited and I didn't feel beautiful. But God blessed me with a beautiful new wig that weekend. He blessed me to meet some awesome people during that time. My girls in the dorms. And then we got to hang out for a while, go off campus, get some food, shopping for a little while. Then they had other events on campus and across town. Like, it was just a good vibe. So at the end of freshman year, it was difficult. A lot of extenuating circumstances happened. Towards summertime, I moved back home and was looking for ways to go back to campus. I really wanted to finish my degree. After coming home in 2013, I was depressed for a while because I just felt like it wasn't fair that my college experience was cut short due to finances and all this other stuff. I was really upset at that. So I ended up working, and some things happened from 2013 up. I don't want to talk about everything in this video. Just know that I went through a lot. Both of my grandmothers had passed the same year, just a few months apart. I miss them, I do. And then some other things happened. I've lost some other relatives. And it was just a lot that went on during that era. So from 2013 to 2019, there was a lot of growth involved, some relationship stuff. Also, I competed in pageants during that era. I went public with my hair loss testimony in 2016. I've noticed how every time I tried going back to school, I would get stopped by something, whether it's financial, family circumstances, etc. I would always get to a certain point, then it'll be like a hard pause. Like, God, what is going on here? I've thought about other colleges. I've applied over time, but I just had no peace about it. I said, Lord, if it's meant for me to come back to Western, I would love to finish what I started. In 2021, I had gotten accepted. I shared my story with everybody on the admissions team, some of the things I've accomplished over time, and I was blessed with a financial award that helped me finish my education. I also earned a scholarship through one of the colleges. Initially, I was a communication major, but it would have taken longer for me to finish. I switched out and majored in university studies. I'm proud of myself. Oh yeah, I finished my degree online too. I did part of it on campus freshman year, but I finished at home the rest of the way. That was just a more convenient option for me. Obviously, time has changed. I've changed. And my life, like in terms of my schedule, I can't up and move right now. I had planned on moving back to campus, but it didn't work out. It's okay though. So I was blessed to finish my degree from home. I got to walk, be a part of the ceremony. It was just a huge blessing. I also earned a partnership through Johnston's school partnership for class gear, such as jackets, like Letterman jackets, class rings, necklaces, all types of good stuff. I was able to film some content for them on campus with this ring and my graduation stole. I'll post some pictures up here. My ring has my birthstone surrounding the W. My birthday's in November and the gemstone is topaz. It was just such a blessing to see everything come back full circle. I never thought that I would be a content creator back in 2013. That was like a totally different time. But yeah, like I'm just truly grateful. Some key takeaways from this testimony. God's timing is everything. I thought that I would be a college grad, or at least in my master's program, by age 30. I'm 33 years old now. I'm just getting here. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not ashamed of that. Stop letting people make you feel bad for not having stuff already. This right here was not easy to get. This was years in the making. Y'all don't know how many tears I've sown just to get to this point. Life is not a competition. Another point. Don't let anybody minimize your accomplishments. You just not getting that degree? What took you so long? Oh, that's your major? Oh, okay. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay? If you want to go back to school, put that desire before God. There is nothing too hard for him. He is able, and he is still in the blessing business. Amen. And that he is. Be proud of you, boo. Be happy that you accomplished your achievement. Don't let anybody rob you of that. Okay? There was a lot of stuff that happened along this journey, but God is still good. I said, Lord, I just want to finish. I just want to graduate. I didn't tell anybody except for a few close friends that I was going back to school, because you got a lot of negative Nancys and the Nathans out there. I don't got time for it. I finished my degree in private and I walked out of there publicly. Hey! One of my favorite scriptures ever is Habakkuk 2:2. Write the vision and make it plain. Write it down. Put in that application. Get your letters together. Get your essays together. Financial aid, that will take care of itself. Apply for those grants, scholarships. If you got to work out a payment arrangement, do what you got to do. Don't let what you see in the physical, in terms of situations, stop you from finishing your goals. Being an adult today is not easy. Going back to college is not easy. As long as you're still breathing, it's not too late. That is my testimony. Thank you all very much for watching. I pray that this encouraged someone out there. Please give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. We are very close to 1K, and I'm super excited. I pray we can get there this time around, because I've had my channel since 2017. And it's 2024, so we got to come up. I love you all so much. God bless. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you in my next video. Peace out, ski.